Guys, it is so late right now, and I'm so damn tired, but there was no way in hell I was going to go to sleep without opening this box I got from Vinegar Syndrome today, my Black Friday order for 2023. So stay tuned. I'm really tired right now. Please accept my apology for being so sluggish in this video. I hope I don't come off too sluggish. By the way, welcome back to the Captain Horror Collection channel. If you've never been here before, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am your host, Hangman, aka Captain Horror. Today's video is all about Vinegar Syndrome. Finally got my Black Friday order. What's today's date? December 12th? December 13th? December 13th. Today is December 13th, so it didn't take too long to get to me. Now, I did do the flash pre-order. I pre-ordered D.A.R.Y.L. Spoiler, I got D.A.R.Y.L in the box. But yeah, I pre-ordered D.A.R.Y.L. And I found that doing the flash pre-order really helps out if you want to get your order pretty fast. If you're not a subscriber, that is. And I am not a subscriber. I don't think I'll ever become a subscriber. Just not for me. You don't even have to do the whole bundle. Just do just the VSU or do the secret titles or any other titles that they have up for pre-order. I don't have to do the whole package. Once you do that pre-order, it's definitely worth it for getting your stuff in a timely manner instead of waiting all the way till the end of December and maybe in some cases the beginning of January to get your stuff, depending on where in line you are as they go down the list of many people who order from them during this time of year. But before we get into this video, I just want to remind everybody out there, if you like what you see here today, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and if you do hit subscribe, make sure you tap the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that I post. Okay, let's get right into this. So happy I got this box. I don't even got my regular knife for this. I'm just pulling out a box cutter from work because I can't find my other knife. Actually, I should be getting another knife because that knife is just not functioning properly anymore. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. Little peek at what we got in the box there. Oh man. All right, first thing I'm gonna take out the box here is a t-shirt. This is the first time that I've ever ordered a t-shirt from Vinegar Syndrome. This was a really cool one. This is called the Red Flag. It's basically a shirt inspired by the logo for the band Black Flag. But what's cool about it is that they use film strips, of course. That's really awesome, man. I love the way that looks. And in the back, got Vincent. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, this is my first t-shirt from Vinegar Syndrome. I was eyeing another one on the site that I wanted to get, but I was trying to keep within a budget this time around. You know, I try not to get too crazy on these sales, but I didn't do so bad. I did pretty good. First bundle. Okay, so I picked up Night Screams. This is a title that I think came out as, this was one of the secret titles for halfway to Black Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Man, I can't think right now. I'm so tired, but I think this was a secret title during halfway to Black Friday 2023, and this dipped below 1,000. I just pulled the trigger. FOMO got me with a couple of things in this order, but yeah, so I decided to pick it up. I did not want to miss out on this awesome slip. Very cool artwork. I love it. And there's the back of the slip, rubber ducky there with a broken light. There's the spine, spot gloss on the font there, very cool. I also picked up Shot Standard Edition, and the reason I got this is because I used my points to pick up the slip cover along with it. Here's the slip cover for that from the Rewards Club, the VSMC Rewards slip. Yeah, man, I've heard so many good things about this film. It's a college film that was made on an extremely low budget, if any budget at all, but it was like, you know, shot by college students, and apparently it was done very well. So I'm really looking forward to this. I've heard people compare this film to the Sabotage video by Beastie Boys. That was more than enough to get me on board with this thing. So there it is with the slip on. That slip is gorgeous. I'm really digging these reward slips. I do not mind that gold emblem. Next up, I picked up Amityville 1992. This was getting really low. Like, it sold out during the sale for sure. So I picked it up, and this was in the going out of print section. So unfortunately, these will not be getting any slip covers, and I missed out on the box unless I can find a box on eBay. Jesus, whatever. I'm probably not going to do that. But I didn't want to miss out on this. It sold out during the sale, so I picked it up right before it sold out. And once the site goes live again in January, I'm going to try to scoop up the other 3. So I have all the films, and maybe I'll get lucky and I find somebody selling just the box on eBay one day. Doesn't matter, regardless. The movies are the most important thing. So definitely want to get these in my collection, and I'm happy I got this one because it's gone now. Next up, I picked up Beyond the Door 3. And this is another one that I picked up the reward slip for. So there we go, Beyond the Door reward slip. This is awesome. I love this slip cover. I've never seen this film, but I own the original Beyond the Door, the first one, and I own Shock, which was also known as Beyond the Door 2. So I just had to get this, man. And when I saw they did the reward slip for this, I was like, hell yeah, definitely gonna get that. So here's the movie with the slip on. Very cool. This is a beautiful looking slip, man. Love it. Very happy that I'm able to get this now. Next up is a VSA that dipped below 1,000, so FOMO got me on this one, even though I did have my eye on this for a long time. And that is Santo versus Dr. Death. Love that cover, man. I didn't know anything about these Santo films when they released this VSA, I don't know, maybe about a year ago or so. Apparently there's a bunch of these Santo films that were released back in the 70s, and they were big hits in Mexico, I believe. Really, really excited to check this out. I saw the trailer, loved the trailer, loved it a lot, man. I love the vibe that I got from it. So, you know, it seems like a movie that I could have some fun with. And of course, the VSAs are hand numbered, and I have number 4156 of 5,000. Next up, now that we're talking about reward slips or just slip covers in general, back in April, I did the Vinegar Syndrome, film recovery and preservation program, something like that, celluloid recovery program, CRAPS, VS CRAPS, whatever that was. But it turned out that it was for a slipcover for the film Fatal Games. Now, I did not buy Fatal Games this time around, but I will be picking it up in January. There was a lot of controversy around this slip, and what do you know, mine is kind of scratched a little bit. So this is supposed to be inspired by the old Nintendo scratch-off cards back in the day, which I did collect when I was growing up. I didn't get many of them, but I had a few of these, and when I saw it, I was just like, whoa, that looks like those cards that I had when I was growing up. And sure enough, that's exactly what it's supposed to look like. So you see the back has a play on the name Nintendo. It says Vincindo. Those are actually scratchable, those dots, and mine is kind of scratched a little bit. My slip cover's ruined, but somebody did scratch it off and posted in the Facebook group for Vinegar Syndrome collectors. Man, people just went nuts in the comments. But it was cool to see somebody actually scratch it off and, you know, reveal what's behind them. But it's obviously, you play the game, you got to try to get the right ones without scratching all of them off. I'm not scratching mine, nor am I selling mine. Now, do I like this slip? I will admit that it's not as cool as the lenticular slip from last year. And everybody thought that it was going to be a box for the 10 film collection, which kind of made sense since you paid a little bit more than you did for the lenticular slip. It was $6 for that one and $10 for this, and it's still just like a normal slip, which in my opinion is nowhere near as cool as that lenticular slip was. But I don't hate this slip. I do appreciate that they took it back to those Nintendo cards that I collected as a kid, so definitely feel the nostalgia with this one, and it's really cool. Let's jump into the next bundle here because I gotta get to bed soon. So another new thing that I got. Did I show anything new yet? No. All right, so the first new thing that I got from the sale that was released for the sale is the first film in the new line from Vinegar Syndrome, which is the Gowser video, and that is Redneck Zombies. This is a trauma film, a shot-on-video trauma film that I have never seen before. I haven't seen many shot-on-video films. I do own Video Violence, the Video Violence collection that TerraVision put out. That's like the only shot on video that I own or have even seen. I love that video, that movie so much. I've never seen part 2. I still haven't seen part 2, but part 1 is fantastic. But I hope I enjoy this one. It looks like it's fun. I have no problem with watching shot on video films. As long as it's entertaining and as long as I can have a good time watching it, I don't mind shot on video shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Redneck Zombies, really happy to get into this one. Same artwork on the inside. I'm sure it is reversible. So yeah, I can't wait to get into that. And they sent me a nice, cool D.A.R.Y.L video sticker. How cool is that? Very, very cool. I like it a lot. Now, the second new thing that I picked up during the sale, they released the Angel Collection with slipcovers. They initially released this as a box set, which I missed out on. I wasn't even collecting Vinegar Syndrome at the time they released this set, but they decided to release them with slipcovers, and I could not resist. There you go. There's the back. The back lines up too. Very, very cool. Yeah, that's really awesome. Heard good things about the first and the second, not such great things about the third, but you know what? That's okay. I'm happy to own these regardless. And I can't wait to dive into them and check them out. The next one I got is a partner label release, and this comes from Dark Star Pictures, and it is Attack of the Demons. Man, this is one I had my eye on for a long time. They say this is kind of like Evil Dead mixed with South Park. That's it. That's all I need to hear. I'm sold. The trailer looks amazing too, man. All right, we're getting into the last bundle here, and this is going to be the big stuff. Okay, so this next one was definitely a FOMO pickup. It's a movie I know nothing about. I watched the trailer. Looks interesting, and I'm into Godzilla. Not heavy into Godzilla, but yeah, I figured why not, since the slip box was going out of print, and it did sell out during the sale, so I'm glad I picked it up. And that is Gorgo. Really, really love the artwork on that. Very cool. Got that awesome slip box, man, with the slip cover. I could not resist. And I was eyeing this since it came out. This was just released a few months ago. Let's take that out. Check out the slip cover. That's cool, man. I like that. Very, very simple there. Very nice. Same artwork on the inside as the slip box. I'm sure that's reversible though. Yeah, man, really, really excited to get into this. All right, next one was one of the secret titles for this sale, and it's a film by David Cronenberg that I had never ever heard of. I was seeing everybody who had heard of it praising it during the sale. When I was watching the live stream for Dead Pit Radio and for Master Chaos, a lot of people were giving high praise to Existenz, so I had to pick it up. Existenz from David Cronenberg, and this was one of the secret titles. Very awesome slip box, very thick. This is supposed to be flesh textured. Definitely has a texture to it. Really cool. Don't know if it's like flesh, but it's definitely not like a regular box. Very nice slip box. I like the way they place the letters on the cover as well. So the cover is basically a hairy belly, if you can't tell. I believe that's a belly button. Yeah, that's a belly button. But yeah, the trailer looked really cool. You know, Jennifer Jason Leigh's in this film. Jude Law's in this film. Willem Dafoe is in this film. A lot of really great actors. So I figured, why the hell not? I love all those actors for sure, especially Jennifer Jason Leigh. Very cool. There's the slip and the back of the slip. Yeah. I'm sure it's reversible as usual. Yeah, really cool. And this also comes with a book. Nice little booklet. Let's see how many pages. Does it say? I have no idea, but maybe it's about 40 pages, 30, 40 pages. The last pickup I got, of course, you all know because I already said it before, is the newest VSU, and that is D.A.R.Y.L. Classic 80s film that I have never seen, but I've always known of this film. My God, look at that. These VSUs are gorgeous. This artwork is crazy. This is beautiful. The color scheme, everything about this thing is just gorgeous, man. Check out the spine. This thing is just like so eye-pleasing. I love it. I love the color scheme, everything about it, man. Really, really works. Open up that magnetic clasp, and you got the inside there. Beautiful, beautiful slip cover there with, man, I forget the actor's name. This is the actor that was in The Never Ending Story Part 1. Played Bastion, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was his name. I love that movie. That needs a 4K as well as the sequel. So here's the slip cover. Very nice. Some spot gloss on there. A little bit of embossing in the font. There's the back. It shows what D.A.R.Y.L stands for. Data Analyzing Robot Youth Life Form. And inside you get the same artwork on the amber case as the slip box, but sure, that's reversible. Okay, so here's the box without the book in it. Very cool. Got an explosion going on there. Very, very nice. They go all out with these VSUs, man. You also get this really cool book with it. Looks like a map. Is that a map? I don't even know. I've never seen this film, so I don't know what the imagery, is representing. But like I said, I've always known about this film growing up. I just never watched it as a kid for some reason. But very happy to get into it now. It definitely gives me like Cloak and Dagger vibes, but I know they're not the same type of movie. So happy they're dropping these VSUs, man. I can't wait to see what the next one's gonna be, and I'm hoping that they drop another VSU for the subscriber week sale, which is just like they did last year with Sidekicks. Like, we got Roadhouse, and I was like super excited about that, and then like just a few weeks later, it comes another one, Sidekicks. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing which VSU they drop or what they choose as their next VSU. And I'm hoping that it's going to be this January coming up. Let's get all these together and show you all what I got in a nice elevator shot. If I can get it all together here. Here we go. Nice little stack. And of course, can't forget the beautiful Fatal Game slip. I actually like this. I do. I like this. I don't hate this thing. Like I said before, so much hate for this slip cover. It's ridiculous. Like, what is the big deal, man? I'm not gonna lie, I am slightly disappointed that it's not a slip box for the 10 film collection, which obviously I did not get, like I said, but I will be picking it up hopefully in January. I don't understand the hate for this. I get it in a way, but man, if you're not in the Vinegar Syndrome Facebook group, which is probably a good thing if you're not in that group, but if you're not in that group, I say join it, check it out, and look for some posts on this, man, or maybe just check out some Reddits on it. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of Reddit posts and Reddit comments bashing the shit out of this slipcover. Again, I don't see much of a problem with it. I like that it's a throwback to the Nintendo cards, and that just works for me because I grew up in that era. And the fact that everyone was thinking it was going to be a slip box for the 10 film collection, I think is really the problem here. People are really disappointed in that sense. I can't wait to see what they're going to do next year, which I'm assuming they're going to do another April Fool's sort of pay $5, $10, maybe $15 this time. I don't know. Seems to keep going up in price, but I'm down for it. I'll always put my money on that to see what they're going to give us in the Black Friday sale that year. Oh yeah, this is also part of the sale. Let's get the shirt in the shot again. Yeah, nice shirt. Red flag, representing Black Flag, but Vinegar Syndrome style. So that's it, man. That's my haul for Black Friday. If you like what you saw here today, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that I post. Again, I'm very lazy with my posting, obviously. I haven't been posting a video in a while, but got some stuff lined up that I gotta do. I'm waiting for a Waxwork Records order, and once I get that order, I promise I will do that Waxwork Records video that I've been teasing since, the halfway to Black Friday sale. I was looking back at that video, I was like, shit, I mentioned the Waxwork video back in July. But once I get that Waxwork order in, definitely gonna get that whole video done and want to get some more reviews done. Got a lot of good feedback on that House by the Cemetery review, and I appreciate that. And thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to all the old subscribers for staying here. You guys are the shit. I really appreciate it. I'm on my way to 600, man. I hope I can reach that, not by the end of the year, but at least by the end of January, if I can put that goal out there. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It would really, really make me happy. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. And until next time, take care and be safe, y'all.